Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is Rune, and this is episode 15, I think, of Minecraft Mornings. Let me make sure it's recording. Okay, it is. Cool. Today, I forget what all, I went too far, forget what all we were doing. Um, the road. Yeah, so I guess I'm probably going to go get more road stuff. So that's going to be awesome. Haven't played in so long, and all I got to do is go dig up dirt. Sand. There. I can put the terracotta in here for now. Just organize this, and now I don't care enough to keep it organized. Um, the human conundrum, isn't it? Let's make as much food as we can from these chumps. Oh, that's gonna hit the spot. Yes, okay. Awesome. I need to remember to talk louder. I'm always so quiet, I notice, in all of the videos. Nobody ever comments anything because I have like 3 people watching, but nobody ever says anything. So I gotta make sure I try to talk louder, and I gotta be more interactive, right? If I want this to be, I don't know, if I want to make any headway, if I want to make any friends, community at all, I gotta be more inviting. I gotta be a better, ecstatic person. So instead of just talking like this while I'm playing the game. So let's I don't know, let's go figure out what we're gonna do. I probably should have gone to bed, but I thought I had a boat over here. That's my bad. I will go somewhere else, I suppose, in search of a boat. I will have you one day, cat. All of you will be mine. Um, Hello? Oh, there's a boat. Okay.
Charge
So,
complete.
well, thank you for letting me know that, headset. I didn't even know it was plugged in. Cool. I don't know if you could hear that. It said charge complete. I'm assuming you could because it just plays things. I'm going to unplug and hopefully it doesn't say anything again. Disconnected from charger. Plug my phone in while I'm sailing, I guess. So we need to get ourselves... Do I have the map? I hope. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to stop for a second and I'm going to open up my inventory. I do have the map. That's good. My charger fell on the ground, so bear with me for just a second. There we go. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. How am I going the wrong way? I must just be out too far. Okay, so we'll be fine if I go up this way and then I loop to the right. Man, I'm right on that corner. You can't get me. Do I have arrows? I feel kind of mean. He did it to himself, though. He didn't have to try to kill me. There we go. Let's get this bay filled out. Do a little bit of map exploration while we're at it. There's a town over here I can discover, too. So that'll be interesting. Okay. One day we'll get enough patience to travel the whole map and get the whole thing filled out. I think this goes straight into the desert. I know there's mobs over here. Probably eat food, break the boat, run for the town. I feel like I should... Yeah, I really should have just gone to bed. This is adding so much more tension than I need. My heart. I'm gonna make my doctors angry. Jump, jump, jump. Fly, fly. Jump. There's not even anything chasing me, so I'm not running away from anything. It's gonna be day by the time I get to the village, so I might as well just go figure out the rest of the desert here. It's not even worth it. All the extra excitement for what? How am I gonna get every notification right now when I start recording and not before, but my phone's gonna keep going? I just jumped over that spider. That was interesting. That's a big hole in the ground. I feel like I've probably made note of that hole before. Alright, well, it's dawn. I'll give myself until the next dawn. Because that's what the series was supposed to be. It's supposed to be days, not hours of time playing Minecraft. It's supposed to be I have this amount of time in a day. Well, I mean, I don't have to keep talking about that. But we are almost done with this. I had a It's an interesting quirk about myself, isn't it? I say something and then I'll cut myself off and just go, but, well. It's interesting. But, do I go to that village and check them out and put them on the map, or do I just go straight out and get my sand? I might as well go put them on the map. That's right. We gotta go find somebody famous from this village and put them on the map. That's a... Yeah, I thought that was gonna hurt. Hole. The cat just ate a bunny. It's kinda messed up, dude. Not gonna lie. Hello, people of this village. Seems very dry here. You guys are like super inland. You have some wells though, or at least a well. Whoa. That village doesn't even show up on the map because it's so far out. Can't believe the spot that the map covers is that close to my island, but like off to the side. So it doesn't even get the island. I was hoping the island could be like the centerpiece, but no, the island's gonna have to be, I guess it would be the middle of 4 maps actually. I just jumped right on the cactus. That was a choice that I made. I saw it and I knew there's so many villages here. Looks like I've already mapped that one to the right. Yeah. Or maybe not. Let's keep going this way for now, because we do want to get that sand. We do only have a day to get the sand, and it's already been through most of that day. Interesting that there's another one right here. This is just a big peninsula, big sandy peninsula, it looks like. Yeah, so it looks like I'm on the outstretches of the Badlands biome. So it looks like where I am located isn't even a desert biome. These are just like the sand dunes at the end of the Badlands. Which makes my island interesting. Especially because if I could get it turned to dirt instead of sand, it would make sense that we have a little grassy knoll island right off the coast of this, you know. I mean, that looks like that might actually be a desert out that way, but this is a sand dune on the is that a mostly finished portal? That would be kind of cool if it was. Then I could use it, right? Oh my god, it's like a fully finished portal. Speedrunners would dream of this. Yeah, I would just need one. I have a diamond pick. I could go. This has to be related to crying obsidian. Am I allowed to use that? Is that copyrighted? So like, and I can use a fire charge, can't I? Oh. I thought crying obsidian. I thought you could use it. Man, see, because wouldn't it be so cool if I could break that open and it would flood and then it would just drain this whole basin as much as it went down? I don't even know what kind of physics engine and how good a computer you would need to simulate that, but oh my gosh. I wish. That would be amazing. I could probably be convinced to pay a subscription for a game like that. Now, of course, nobody take that idea and run with it because you're a, horrible human being and everybody would hate you. But you would be rich. What is that? Weird mountain topper there. Back into a desert. So maybe we are in a desert instead of a badland. Really? Huh. Okay, so I gotta go this way to get to the sand I want. I guess I could just go get the sand right here. It's far enough away, it's not a huge deal. Let's see, I don't even know how much I'm gonna need. So it takes 4 sand to make 1 sandstone. And then for every sandstone I get, I can make the smooth. But I don't need to make the smooth except for the corners. I mean, I might as well make the smooth, right? Oh my god, this water looks so delicious. I wish I could go swimming. I wish I lived here. Like, I kind of wish I got isekai'd into my Minecraft world. I don't think I would even mind living in this area. In fact, I mean, it's like my favorite place, so. As long as it got a little bit of realism with it too, like the rain would still rain where my island is, even though it's like a desert technically. Because like if it's raining 2 feet away at the ocean, why wouldn't it be raining? I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining too much about that, but if it got that bit of realism and also I could communicate with the villagers and like they would actually do stuff. Because like here's my dream game, right? You have Minecraft, but you can also have the villagers build things for you, and like there's quests that they would give you. Like there'd be like a mayor or like a village leader who could say like collect this much stone, and you know like you pick like an aesthetic with them, and you'll collect this much sandstone and we'll build this wall. Collect this much, blah blah blah, we'll do this kind of thing. Like that's a dream game right there. That's I don't know, if I could figure out how to make one, that's what I would do. Like right now it should be raining. Because why are the clouds, you know, looking like it's raining, but it's not. But if I walk 5 feet next to this river, it's raining. If it was raining right here right now, this game would be, I never would have stopped playing it in the first place. I understand like the logic behind the code says that because this is technically a desert biome because we have so much sand, not to rain here, but I would just make another biome that makes this a beach and makes rain happen on a beach, because that makes sense to me. How much do I have so far? Quite a bit, actually. Maybe I'll just toss most of my inventory out. And just dig until I get this whole bar full, if I can. Or until I run out of sand. Or shovel. I feel like that one's most likely to happen. And this is not like making it ugly, because it's just uncovering the terracotta. There's just no sand on it anymore. Because like, it doesn't make any sense. Because the reason the deserts happen is because the mountains, right? They break up the clouds or some shit like that, and it can't rain anymore. But there's no mountains here. I understand it's also dry, but like they get dry because they don't have the rain clouds, and they don't have the rain clouds because there's usually mountains nearby. I mean, look at every desert. There's probably a mountain nearby. You know, don't quote me on that with the Sahara Desert, but like the other one, I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea. I have no idea what makes a desert a desert. I mean, like I know what makes a desert, right? Like the no rain, no water part, but I don't know what makes a desert become a desert. Like, how do you get to that point? Because why doesn't it rain in? Probably because it's not hot enough to do any evaporation, right? So that's why it doesn't rain in Antarctica. Unless the storm blows that way. There's a whole lot of things that come with being a planet. Not that I, you know, myself am a planet, but I would believe that being a planet comes with a lot of stipulations. At some point, you just get locked into the digging, and it just like saps your brain cells, and you just kind of go nuts. That's why, you know, you always have those late night Minecraft talks, because nobody's actually thinking about anything, so you think about everything. What do I usually do when I'm digging? Would you rather, right? Okay. Would you rather be teleported into any random fictional universe? It could be anything from Attack on Titan to Naruto to Shield Hero to Minecraft to League of Legends. Any fictional universe whatsoever. Completely random. Do you take your chances? You could get something like Hello Kitty Island Adventure, or you could get Doom. So would you do that? Or would you rather and you have to survive both of these for 24 hours, we'll say. Get to pick your horror movie, and you go into that one. You can pick any horror movie with the stipulation that it has to have like an actual killer. You can't pick like, oh, Jurassic Park's a horror movie, I just won't go to the island. But you could pick like, you know, like Friday the 13th. You could pick Chucky. You could pick I don't know, what's a really out there one. I don't know, you could pick like a Goosebumps movie, right? Like, but like you have to live out the actual plot of the movie and survive either, you know, the same way as like the heroes do in the movie, or figure out like a unique way, right? Like you can't exactly, yeah, that's what it has to be. You can't copy them. You have to figure out a way to survive for 24 hours. Would you rather have to survive 24 hours in any random fictional universe, or against a horror movie, you know, like plot of your choice? I think for me personally, there's so much variation that could come with any fictional universe, because I could just pick the fictional universe where the horror movie happens, right? Then I don't get a pick. I could say, oh, any fictional universe, then I could still wind up in like Stranger Things. Ow. I was hoping I could finish this all without having to kill anything. I'm almost done. If you guys could just free me for just a moment, I can get out of your hair indefinitely. And then again, I guess you probably want me in your hair because you want to eat me. How did I not even move it? There's a village right there. Am I on the map still? Oh, I am. So this would be a village I already looked at. But yeah, I think I would probably go with a horror movie. And I think I would probably pick Chucky. Because I think I could probably beat the doll. I'd probably beat the little fucking... I could kick his ass. Maybe not. I don't know what Chucky can do, but I would imagine he probably couldn't beat a fully grown 6'4" man who isn't, you know, exactly a weakling. Okay. Well, that was 24 hours. I guess I'll probably finish this. I don't want to like stop yet. Video's so short too. It's only 20 minutes. I feel like I have to make them longer videos. But let's see how this works out, huh? Let's see if maybe playing more towards one day at a time is isn't drawn. Maybe that'll make it easier to record longer video or more frequently. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Oh my god, where hopefully we will get back home. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my god, this is a little difficult. There we go. Okay, anyways. We will get back home. Maybe build a road or two. And there's another one cut up behind me. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.